morning, friends. Welcome back to SBPL Storytime. It is so good to see you guys. My name is Mr. Matt. I will be your storyteller today. It's craft day today. Miss Jen will be here soon to show us an awesome hot air balloon craft that she made. But before we do that, before we do anything, you guys had a challenge this week. Your challenge was to do, draw, build, create anything. And when I say anything, you guys really did anything. I cannot wait to show you guys what you were up to this week. You did some amazing things, drew some amazing things, created some amazing things. Here they are.
Here's an awesome picture that Maddie made for school. She made the planets. She made planets. Can you believe it? Great job, Maddie. Thanks for sharing. And here are my three favorite sisters again. Charlie drew this awesome picture of the two of us together. I love that so much. And I'm sorry, Rosie, is that a unicorn horn? Did you make a unicorn horn? That's outstanding. And Regan, are you seriously making meatloaf? Meatloaf. I said make anything and you made meatloaf. That is the coolest thing ever. Great job, girls. And of course, Ahan, I could not forget about my friend Ahan. He made this amazing picture of tulips that he used forks to paint. Use forks to paint. Are you kidding? The creativity here. That's awesome. And here's a picture of Ahan with some flowers the other day. He sent this in and I had to make sure you guys saw it. Outstanding work, Ahan.
Boys and girls, that was so incredible. I mean, making meatloaf. Come on, this is amazing. Great job on your challenge today, friends. You guys did an amazing job. Now, just so you know, we do not have story time this Monday. This Monday's Memorial Day. We will not have a story time for you on Memorial Day. I am very sorry. So our challenge will be due on Tuesday. And your challenge is to spend some time with your family and take a picture of you and your family. Take a picture of you hanging out, celebrating with your friends, your family, either this weekend or on Memorial Day, and send it to the email address you see on your screen right now. I will be sharing all those pictures on Tuesday's Storytime after we're back from the holiday. Don't forget, tomorrow is Storytime Live. We will be doing a live Storytime at 11 a.m. on the WebEx platform. If you would like an invitation, email me and I will send it to you as soon as I possibly can. If you can't make it to the live Storytime on WebEx, I will be doing a follow-up Storytime Live on Facebook Live at 11:30, where we will read more stories and you guys can check it out there if that's easier for you. But let's just do our opening song. Ready? 1, 2, 3. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, if you're ready for a story, clap your hands. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're ready for a story, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. Well, it's time for us to read, so sit and listen, please. But if you're ready for a story, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. Today's story is by one of my favorite authors. You know I love this author. This is The Very Clumsy Click Beetle. And I relate to this story on a very personal level because I too am very clumsy. I'm not a click beetle, but I am a very clumsy human. Oh, you too? Oh, but you know what? We're all clumsy sometimes, but that's okay. This story is about a click beetle who tries and tries and tries again, even though he's clumsy the first time, but he'll keep on trying until he gets it right. Are you ready to read? Let's do it. One fine morning, a young click beetle decided to go for a walk. At noon, it climbed up and down a flower. In the afternoon, it rummaged through the pile of pebbles. In the evening, it crawled among the tall blades of grass. And when it turned night, the young click beetle crept up a tree. After a while, it got tired and fell to the ground. It landed on its back. The young click beetle tried very hard to turn over onto its feet, but it couldn't. "Help!" it cried. All along, the wise old click beetle had been watching the young click beetle. "Tomorrow morning, I will teach you how to click and flip through the air and land on your feet," said the wise old click beetle. "In the meantime, you may as well go to sleep. Good night." The next morning, the wise old click beetle said, "Look at me, this is how it's done." First, it turned onto its back, and then with a loud click, it flipped through the air and landed on its feet. Now you try it, said the wise old Click Beetle. Thank you, that looks easy, replied the young Click Beetle. Just then an earthworm stuck its head out of the ground. Look at me, said the young Click Beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. How very clumsy of me, said the young Click Beetle. Just then a turtle ambled by. Better luck next time, said the turtle. Keep on trying. Look at me, said the young Click Beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. How very clumsy of me, said the young Click Beetle. Just then a snail slithered by. Don't worry, said the snail. You'll get there. Look at me, said the young Click Beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. How very clumsy of me, said the young Click Beetle. And then a mouse scurried by. You need more practice, said the mouse. Look at me, said the young Click Beetle, and with a loud click, it flipped through the air, but it landed on its back. Just then, oh, what is this? The young Click Beetle had never seen anything so big. It could not move. It was so scared. What is that big giant thing? Oh, it's a person? Oh, we're not that scary. Quick, click and flip, cried the wise old Click Beetle who was watching. The young Click Beetle clicked and flipped through the air, but this time it did 3 graceful somersaults and landed on its feet. Look at you, shouted the wise old Click Beetle. You have done it! And that's the end of the Very Clumsy Click Beetle. So just like the stories we read about being brave the other day, the clumsy Click Beetle didn't do it right at first, right? Have you ever had a situation where you tried to do something right the first time and it didn't quite work out? It's frustrating, isn't it? But you keep trying, and you try again, and you try again, and you try again, and sometimes it takes days, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years. Just ask me. And eventually, you get better. You get better and better and better every single time. So keep on trying. No matter what you're trying to do, boys and girls, keep on trying, and you will get there. You know what we should try right now? We should try this craft that Miss Jen's prepared for us. It is awesome. Miss Jen, are you ready to show us this amazing craft?
Hi guys, Miss Jen here with our daily craft. Up, up, and away. Can you tell what they are? I hope so. They're hot air balloons. There are 2 different kinds you can make, probably a lot more than that, but that's what I made, 2 different ones. This one's heavier, this one's lighter. And you can probably guess why. If you look closely at this one, it's made with a coffee filter. And believe it or not, the little basket I made is cut from the bottom of a paper lunch bag. The heavier one is made with 2 paper plates stapled together to kind of give it a little round look, roundish kind of look, and a box. So if you use heavier plates, you're going to need a heavier base to stabilize it. And since these are both light, it works really well. So choose or do both, whichever. So I'm going to show you what you need to make them. So to start, you're going to need glue stick, tape, stapler for the heavier one. You're going to need scissors for the lighter one. Markers, because you want to decorate. I was into spirals and circles. So you might have a favorite design. You want to draw a picture. You're going to need 2 craft sticks to hold your basket. I found that glue wasn't strong enough. It was at first, but then I needed to reinforce with tape. So you may just want to stick with tape. And stronger tape the better. If you have duct tape or electrical tape or something, that's even better. And if you're making the heavy one, you need 2 plates, and you'll end up stapling it together after you kind of plump it up. That's how I plumped mine up. I decorated, then I plumped up, and then I stapled. And we'll start with the little one, the lighter one. So here's your average brown paper bag for lunch, right? If you don't have that, you can just find brown paper. I'm sure in recycling you can find something, brown paper bags. Now the bottom is what we're going to be using. And it's kind of easy to cut because it's already folded almost perfectly. The flappy part right there. You're going to cut just a little above that. So I'm going to do it right in front of you, right here. Cut, 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 cut. And now, if you open it up, it's like a little mini lunch bag. And I, of course, did some cross-hatching on my basket to make it look more basket-like. And the way you would do that is keep it flat on one side. And you can take your marker, black or brown, whatever you choose, and do like diagonal stripes. Some of you may already know how to do that. Do this. And then you're going to do them in the opposite direction from another corner. You get the idea? That's called cross-hatching. If you're going to, and you probably will want to do the other side, you're going to have to do something a little trickier. You're going to have to open it up and kind of flatten it the opposite way it wants you to. So here's the other side. Looks like that, right? Then you have to kind of flatten it opposite. Hope I made that clear. So that will be your basket. And then coffee filter. This is so light and airy, and it's in the perfect shape already, so why not use it? Design it any way you want, color it. I did the little swirls, the spirals, because I like spirals. Also, I should mention, you see how it's very light and almost see-through? You can double it up. It's a little better so you don't see the sticks as much. You could even just use regular white paper cut in a circle. The key is that the weight kind of matches. So you want the base at least as heavy, if not a little heavier than the top, so it can hold it. So it has like the strength to hold it. So once you have your basket all set, and once you've decorated your balloon, then you're going to need your sticks to tape everything together. So I just take a long strip of tape and I'm going to just tape it straight to one side. Doesn't matter which side you're going to use on this one. You can probably see the strip of tape right there. I kind of get the tips of it to secure it. A long strip or several strips, whatever is easiest for you, as long as it's stabilized, it's really stuck there. And glue will work on this, but in order to, for the little basket to be strong enough to hold it, tape works better. So now comes the next part where you tape it to your basket. And again, we're going to make sure we put tape across the tips to make it as strong as possible. So let me do that real quick. Okay, a long piece. Some people like to do several pieces. You can do that too. And so, kind of tape it like that. See at the bottom? All right. And then just pick a side, any side of your basket. We'll do it this way since I already did a little cross-hatching. Stick it inside your little bag basket and squish the tape in against it. And you have your basket. You have your hot air balloon. Now, you can actually tape it to the other side too. In fact, I'm going to undo it right here. If you don't want the sticks to show as much, you want to flip it around. like that. That way you don't see them as much, but you can kind of see them. So that's why I recommend doubling up your filter if you can. Okay, and believe it or not, it will end up like this. So let's show you the heavier one. Heavier one if you have a little box, if you're lucky enough to find a box. That's all you need. And of course, as I said, you want 2 paper plates. You don't have to, but it just kind of, if you take 2 plates like this and do this, you're plumping it up a little. It makes it a little more balloon-like, I guess. So if you want it to look as balloon-like as possible, you're gonna decorate on this side, the side that sticks out more. All right, whatever you want. I obviously like dots. Decorate it any way you want. And you might want to decorate both sides. So you're going to have the decoration on front and back. I did not, but. And then what you do is staple it. Staple it together. You don't even need a lot of staples. Just a few to hold it in place. And then you're going to take your sticks and tape them like we did for the other one. And you're going to need a heavier duty tape job on this because this is much heavier than a coffee filter. And if you have thicker craft sticks, like the tongue depressor kind, they're even better. But you want to make sure you tape it high enough so that it can stabilize it. If you do it down here, it'll end up maybe too floppy, maybe not. And again, you use the tape. And then you'll take your box and again, put that long piece of tape like we did for the other one. And you're going to stick it in the box and tape it against the inside of the wall. It's probably better. I just show you that. Just like that. And now you've got your hot air balloon. Let me show you mine again, the littler one. The inside. And tape it inside. With the craft sticks facing towards you when you hold it up. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful breezy day today. I wish they could really fly, but you know what? You can keep things inside them. You can put little treasures. If you happen to have like little dolls or little animals, you can put in there too. Makes a nice little pen holder. I hope you liked it. Have a great day.
Whoa, that was an awesome craft. Boys and girls, I hope you had a good time making that craft. I hope you had a good time with our story. But for today, our story time is all done. We're out of time. I hope you had a fun time. Don't forget to join us for Storytime Live tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. on the WebEx platform, 11:30 on Facebook Live. If you cannot join us on WebEx, if you need an invitation, of course, email me. I will get it to you right away. And of course, no story time on Monday. We will be celebrating Memorial Day just like you guys. And I hope you have a fun, safe, happy Memorial Day. Don't forget to send us the pictures of you celebrating with your family and your friends. But until next time, boys and girls, stay safe, stay wonderful, and we will see you next time on SBPL Storytime. Have a great day, guys. Bye.